Yep, someone gave the fairy a greatsword. Hello everybody and welcome back to another UniCraft episode. I'm currently in the village because I'm going to finish off the interior of the library. As you can see, it's quite empty, but if you give me a second. And here we are. I've done the interior. It's looking nice and fancy. It was quite difficult working with the roof at the different inclines, but I think I've made something that works. The idea is that the librarian villagers will just like use these lecterns and that will be their workstation and they'll run around and we can just pick one and trade with it. Right now we only have the mending guy that's still in here. I went ahead and gave him ears as well, so it was matching the vibe a little more. But the villager breeder has more villagers in it, so they should hopefully stay. And this guy's safe. He's not going to escape because we've got berry bushes underneath the carpets. So it breaks their pathfinding and they can't get out. Also, if a zombie breaks down the door, they also won't be able to get across. But, yeah. Lovely little library. Something I have also gone ahead and done is I've been gifted, like, various different poems. And I've just, like, scattered them out in lecterns. So if anybody writes a book and wants to keep it in the library, that would be great. I can display them in the lecterns that the villagers use as workstations. It'll be really cool. Eventually, upstairs, there will be a book club, but there is no upstairs, but we won't talk about that. There doesn't need to be an upstairs yet.
I got something for you.
What have you got for me? Oh, a shulker box.
A shulker box.
Filled with torches.
Yeah, and an IOU.
Oh!
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
Oh no.
I want you to do something for me.
Oh no.
Oh yeah!
What do you want me to do?
I want you to light up the caves underneath my industrial district.
Oh no!
Um, like when?
Whenever you get time. It's not. You can take a bit of time.
See, I've got a bit of a busy schedule.
Yeah,
I could possibly slot you in maybe 14th of December at 3 o'clock. How's that sound?
This year or?
This year.
Oh, okay. No, that won't work. That IOU says it has to be done.
The IOU says I.O.U hyphen Smevulark.
Well, I can't read. To me that says now. Not now. More like this week.
I'm not in the... Whoops. I just realized I wasn't in the group. This does not sound like... I gave this to you more than a week ago, so I don't know if it means this week. If we're validating it to the week I gave it to you, it's kind of past the point.
I say this week, so it is this week.
I don't think it quite works that way.
It does. See ya.
But, why? Yeah, so I guess that's the thing now. I'm gonna have to light up Sky's base at some point. I'm not going to enjoy that, but an IOU is an IOU, and I've made mistakes. Anyway, what I'm going to do in this episode is this building here, the courthouse building. The person who was building it has unfortunately left the server, and that means that it's unfinished. However, they did say that I could take the idea and run with it. So I've got a design in mind. I'm gonna reshape it a bit, so it's not gonna quite be a courthouse anymore. It's gonna be a community office. So we'll have a courtroom in it, but it'll also have like storage space for like community projects and an office for bits and stuff. It's like it's gonna have a lot more purpose. And the design I have in mind is slightly bigger. Now I did build like the back side of it, but I think purely because of the space situation, I'm gonna have to put it into the mountain over there. So without further ado, I think I'll just destroy it and then I'll tear this down and then I'll start the time-lapse building it. So enjoy the time-lapse. Beautiful. It's done. The time lapse was a bit scuffed because a lot of the clips of the time lapse, it was recorded in multiple segments. Just because I kept running out of really annoying blocks like the end stone and the birch wood at one point, and just I kept running out of things. So and different bits because of that kept corrupting, and I don't know how to fix it. So the time lapse was a bit scuffed, and I apologize for that. But I tried to salvage it as much as I could. But here we go. We've built the community office, marked by the sign, which is probably misspelt, but that's fine. I'm dyslexic. It doesn't have an interior yet, and that's purely because I don't know what to do about that. Also, ignore the fact that the back's not finished. I'm gonna probably terraform like this bit around here at some point, so it's like it fits a little more nicer, if that makes sense. But yeah, community office done. So the interior for the community office, I'll probably chisel away out off camera, because honestly, it's not gonna be anything too fancy. It's just gonna be, there's gonna be like a chest storage area there. There's gonna be just a main hallway with maybe a reception desk, and then further on there'll be various different points that we'll add whenever we need them. Because the beauty of building it into a mansion is we can just put as many rooms in there as we want, because it just goes all the way back into the mountain. But yeah, it's yeah. There is something else I want to do though, before the end of this video, and I'm really running out of time to get this done. So I need to sort of transition into what I'm gonna be doing in the future. I'm gonna start working on my mega base soon. This is gonna be fun. This is my area here. Everything in this cobblestone sort of square, this is being dug out down to deep slate level, which is a bit of a task, but bear with me. So my mega base is going to be a big mansion that's overgrown and covered in moss and trees and plants and stuff, with things growing off of it and mushrooms all over the place. And that will sit up here on top. But what's going to happen is I'm going to have a giant labyrinth underneath it. And that's going to be a game that I'm working on, sort of inspired by Decked Out. I know I'm not very good at redstone, but it's going to be more... What's the words I'm looking for? I have the world download, so I can cheat and copy redstone if I need to. But a lot of the mechanics are going to be very different, purely because I don't build redstone very often. So it'll be a little simpler, and I might have to set things up a bit more manually, but that's okay. The idea is it'll have different... Well, I'll explain the idea when it comes to it, but I'm just sort of introducing it here. Anyway, I have just about ran out of time in this episode, so if you did enjoy, please hit the subscribe button. I don't typically ask, although I've started doing it more recently, because I noticed I asked... I can't remember when it was. Oh god, I'm being... this is... that was dicey. that was problematic. I'll just land on the cat portal. Yeah, so I noticed the other day when I asked people to subscribe, I did get quite a few more subscribers than I would normally do in a video. So I figured, well, I might as well just start doing it. So if you did enjoy the video, please subscribe. I'm going to ask you to share the video, because I'd like it to get more reach. But aside from that, I hope you enjoyed. More to come in the future. Oh, I completely forgot. I'm streaming tomorrow. So this uploads on Friday, and I'll be streaming on Saturday, probably around 12 o'clock GMT, like midday or something, because I'm gonna probably be spending the morning setting up the stream stuff, because I will be going live on this channel, whereas typically in the past I would be streaming on Twitch. I'm gonna be streaming on this channel because I'm gonna be doing a UniCraft stream where me and a bunch of other people, some other people will be streaming too, will be basically rejuvenating the shopping district, cleaning it up, making it look nicer, some of the buildings have already started disappearing. Because they're gonna be, well, I've moved this one and rebuilt it. There's another one that was removed because it was just sort of in front of the comedy club, and it was just, so yeah, there was no reason for it. But yeah, we're gonna be doing a stream with like tons of other people on Saturday. It's gonna be great. I have no idea what time people are showing up. I have no idea what people are going live. I'm gonna aim for around midday streaming, but we'll see. Sky behind me. Thank you very much for watching. Hit the like button, hit subscribe, share the video, and see you in the next one. Goodbye.